What's up guys, I'm Jake the Lawn Kid. Welcome to our third and final video where not only I'm going to be showing you guys the last step of the Christmas lights, but we're going to be lighting them up in the end and enjoying our victory.
Everybody come on quick, look at the lights!
Now I know a lot of you guys are so eager to see the display right now. I can understand, I could see the anticipation building, but we got just one more step we got to do to complement this and add that extra ounce of detail. And what we're going to be doing later on the ground is we're actually going to have ground lights that run along. For those of you guys who've been watching my videos for a while, you guys know that I preface this a lot. It's a nice way to add that extra outline and also mimic what you got going on top. I have ground lights that run here, ground lights that run here, and then to close it all off, I have spotlights throughout that will add that extra accent to the house that makes our display stand out that much. The materials we're going to need for this are, number one, again, the same lights we used on the roof line, and as I've addressed earlier, those are C9 LED cool whites. Could be different depending on your situation. Secondly, what you're going to need are these right here. These are what are called ground stakes or ground clips or whatever. I'll leave a link in the description below where you can pick these up. The way this apparatus works is you stick it into the ground and then you clip your light like that, hold your light straight up, and it definitely keeps things looking consistent. In fact, this actually has a similar look to our standard shingle and gutter clip. I'm not a big fan of this one, but it definitely does a great job holding them. It's quick, it's easy, and it holds the light straight up. Here's one I don't recommend you buy, and I'll show you why. Where's it at? Grandma decided to do a little bit more shopping because that's what we had to do for this. We had to buy more lights. And with that, she also offered to buy more ground clips. And I'm like, great, we'll do that. But when I found out what she bought, I wasn't too excited about it. So let me show you why. So the way these clips work, right, is you have to push them down. Push them down like this. And then that's their holding position. Now, it doesn't look like a problem, right? But think about what's going to happen when you put a light bulb in here. When you put a light bulb in here, what's going to happen is it's actually going to bear some weight on this light, and naturally the light's supposed to sit a little diagonal. I don't like that. It just doesn't look very clean. It doesn't look very professional. And also, what's with the extra length, man? I mean, I know I have to put these deep into the ground, but I don't need this much of a stick to put it, especially when I'm dealing with rocks. You know what I'm saying? This is just, it's not a good clip. I don't like it. I like this kind right here, right? Quick, easy, and it holds your light very secure. Can't beat it. You can find these at Home Depot, or like I said, I will leave a link in the description below to where you could find them on Amazon. As far as application goes, we're doing the same thing we did on the roof line. We're keeping lights at the factory setting. We're making sure that everything is as level as possible. Keep in mind, you're not going to get them perfectly straight. There's going to be a few that are out of alignment. It's just going to happen. Those small imperfections that a lot of us notice are not going to be noticed by a lot of our neighbors out here. They're just going to be focusing on the fact that they've been dominated because they never thought of doing this before you did. So keep that in mind. If there are slight imperfections, you might be the only one who notices it, but when you're looking at it from 20, 30 feet away, I promise you, you're not going to notice. We're going to accent the house with spotlights. So all I did here was I bought these light holders from Ace Hardware. I bought about 4 or 5 of them. In addition to that, I also bought these light bulbs here. You can get them red and green, blue, yellow, whatever you want. The idea is to add a little bit of an accent to your house that just makes it that much more defined and that much more interesting. We got the roof lights going, we got the ground here to mimic it, and then to add the character, we got the light up wreaths throughout. We need to add that last accent that just makes everything stand out that much more, and that is to get these. So these light holders, you can find them at Ace Hardware, Home Depot, anywhere, or as always, I will leave a link in the description below to where you could find them on Amazon. Same with these light bulbs here. You can either get incandescents or LEDs, it doesn't matter. Me personally, I like the LEDs because they don't provide any heat whatsoever. Because of that, I believe you're going to get more out of these than you would with the incandescents. So great convenience there, linked in the description below. And then what we're gonna do to add a little bit more of an accent is we're gonna put green right there, and I also have a wreath up there that I gotta light up. And then this front porch, this is gonna be lit up with a white spotlight because it really stands out.